Standing here with Minister of Trade and Industry, Minister Rob Davies. Minister, briefly your reflection on the President's State of the Nation address for today.
Well, I think he gave on the economy a sober picture of the challenges that we're going to face, mineral commodity prices, the drought and those external factors. And then he made a very important point, I thought, when he said that we're not going to lament the external factors that we can't change, but we have to look at the domestic things that we can adjust and change to try to cope with this. And I think that's really what it's about. And in South Africa, we've actually got, although we're in a category of countries, mineral commodity exporting countries, that are going to be very profoundly affected by the mineral commodity price. Nonetheless, we've got things going for us. And quite a few analysts are pointing out that we're actually better off than some of our peers. We mentioned some of them. We've got a very significant renewable energy program, which is actually recognized as one of the world's best, which has led to a significant, I think he said 194 billion rand of investment. We've got a motor program where there's certainty about the program, which has led to, end of last year we had successively two announcements, one after the other, the largest single investment in the motor sector, and there's more to come. Then we've got the clothing textile industry, which is stabilized to a considerable extent. And we've got, I could go through to others, rail industries, we've got fast moving consumer goods industries, a number of investors coming to South Africa with a view to supplying the African market, not just the South African market. So I think all of this is telling us we've got things we can build on, and that the 9-point plan is identifying these as well as putting right things like the energy. So, you know, as he said, we haven't had a load shedding for 8 months.
Yeah.
This time last year we were very much lamenting and focusing on an energy challenge. It's not over yet, but at least it's a lot improved. So I think all those things are things that we need to build on, move further forward. And then he also mentioned the need for us to cut our fiscal cloth to meet the circumstances. You mentioned a few cuts. I mean, the finance minister will elaborate further.
Minister, just on one point, while noting that there isn't a need for there to lament the external factors that are impacting on our economy, we've seen contraction within the BRICS countries in terms of their economies. How does that impact on us and our relationship with those BRICS countries moving forward?
No, I think that, well, we're all in the same boat. We learn from each other apart from anything else. But China, for example, is no longer buying as many mineral commodities as it used to do because its new growth path is much less mineral intensive and the price of mineral commodities has gone down. But at the same time, China's emerged as a very significant foreign direct investor. So it's no longer a recipient of FDI, it's now an investor in its own right, net. And so when they come to Africa and they announce that they're going to invest 10 billion in South Africa in infrastructure, manufacturing, skills development, the track record has actually been very good. Those kind of commitments have been fulfilled and over-fulfilled. And there's quite a number of Chinese companies that are coming to South Africa because they know they get a very good investment opportunity here. For example, Hisense television manufacturers, the President mentioned. The local manager here told me that this was the second best performing plant outside of China. And I said, where's the best? He said, the United States. I said, who follows us? And it's a whole bunch of OECD developed countries. So I think we can be very competitive. We can be a country that does produce quality products. And there are all kinds of opportunities going on all over this economy. It's a question of accelerating our efforts, supporting, moving into those areas. And that's the way forward. We've got no option anyway because of the global situation.
Minister, thank you very much.
Thank you.